when Ted felt that he had to pull out his funding and he had to not continue the $1 million that he had promised, then suddenly I had this building and all these bonobos and no money. And so I started a fundraising campaign, and the USDA came to visit within a few months and said, by the way, they came to visit when I had these people there that were interested in funding. They came right when the visitors were there. And they said, you can't bring these visitors to this building. And I said, why? And they said, because you don't have a visitor's license. Well, we'd always had a visitor's license, even in LRC. And they said, you have to reapply. Why? Because the secretary, who was her job to do that, had decided not to do it if Ted wasn't going to fund it anymore. So she didn't put in a $10 fee, and we didn't have it. And I didn't even know we didn't have it. So the USDA comes, and I have to ask all these visitors to leave, and they explained that I can't bring anybody in for fundraising until I get another visitor's license, and it usually takes 3 years. And they brought the top level person in, and they looked around and they said, you have this spot on the wall of rust. And I said, but that's part of the cement nails that always rust, that's always been in this building, you know? And they said, no, you have to paint over it, you know? And it was just a little thing like that, that this was a $15 million building. It was new. And Ted had kept it up, aside from the flood, in which we put another $2 million in it. The building was in good shape, and it had never had these kind of critiques. So they came around and they critiqued this and this and this and this and gave me this huge list of things that had to be done before I could bring visitors in and solicit funding. So I had to decrease the size of the staff tremendously, and I had to put my retirement funds on the line to keep the building open so it wouldn't be closed down. And I had to put forth the money to make all these repairs, and I had to do lots of administrative things as well as the other things.